Hi everybody. I sitting out here waiting for on hold for a thing about the internet. So I thought I'd add a little bit of getting old and what was. Kind of gonna mix it together this time. And granted, I shouldn't be smoking, but I do love cigars. I'm sorry, I do. But anyway, one of the things I wanted to talk about was bullies. You know, in getting to this age, I ran into a bunch in my day. And sometimes you had to take a hit here and there. And I'm going to tell you what, I know how badly you can feel after these guys get done with you. You know, you don't feel like $1,000,000 at all. You feel like you're worthless. There ain't nothing left for you. And somehow they always seem to be the top dogs or somehow, and you can't get up there. But who cares, you know? I had a couple of bullies that threatened to hit me and knock me out in one punch and beat me up and this and that. I had one bully that came after me one time, and but I was fast, you know. I made a calculated thing. I tried to get away from him, but I couldn't. And when he came to punch me, I made sure that this beautiful face of mine stayed safe, and I kind of turned and caught it right here. So I could take it here. Here, no. So I took one punch. That's all it took. That guy kind of left me alone after that. But, you know, I still felt bad about that, but I didn't give up. I didn't give up on who I was. It was me that counted, not those guys. And they weren't around me all the time, maybe at school or here or there, and I got away from them. And guess what? Here I am, almost 76 years old, and 90% of all the guys that bullied me when I was a kid and as I got older are dead. They're gone. I outlasted them. And that's the point I'm trying to make here. When you get old, you know, you don't have to worry about that stuff anymore. As you get older, you know, every year is better. Every year gets better. And, you know, you get around people that don't bully you, and you try to stay away from them as much as possible. So on the what was, they're gone. Thank goodness for that. They're out of my life. But I didn't stay around them. I stayed away from them as much as possible. Granted, it's hard. But don't ever get bullied on this thing here, because this thing is nothing. It's who you are that counts. So be yourself and never give up. They can't hurt you, man. They cannot hurt you on this thing. You know, you stay true to who you are, because guess what? Nobody in this world is the better than you yourself. Nobody can be you. And you are important. You're the most important person in the whole wide world. So take care of yourself. Be happy. Be who you are. And everybody around you will be happy when you're happy. And sometimes they're not going to be so happy when you're not happy. But those are the guys you lean on. You know, the ones that love you. So remember, love is there for you. Hang on to it and never, never give up. Okay? Hang in there, fan. Easy, brah. Never give up. Thanks a lot.